YouTube friends, comic book friends, friends from across the globe, welcome back to Comic Book Corner, and you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer. What's up, guys? We're getting ready to do another comic book review, so welcome back. And today we are talking about another number one this week. There was quite a few of them this week with Illustrated and what was the other one we had? Young Avengers, and now we have Uncanny X-Force issue number one. That's right, everyone. I was hoping that this book would be better than Cable and the X-Force. I thought that maybe these books were tied in together for some reason, but they're not, and I'm happy about that. Now, I never read the previous X-Force books that Marvel put out, so I thought that this was a good jumping on point to learn about the characters of X-Force and see where this story starts. And let's just say I liked it. I enjoyed it tremendously, and I like the artwork inside, and I'm looking forward to Bishop in the future and how this team really truly forms together, because in the beginning they don't look like they're so hot with each other. So fun book. The cover of the book I wasn't too excited about. I saw the poster when I got the solicitation posters, like that one right there hanging up on my board here, and I was like, I don't know, man, what is the artwork? Is the artwork going to look like that on the inside? I wasn't too keen on that, but nevertheless, I open it up and I see artwork like this, like in that opening page. You're like, wow, this is nice. It may not be perfect art, but it's still nice. And here you got another picture with Storm and Psylocke there, and it was fun. It was really fun to read. The book here is done by, if I can find it, one second. Well, I can't find who it's by. The introduction is one of those things that I can't find. So we'll just get back into it. Or Sam Humphries and Ron Garney. It's right here in the front. You think I would know that by now after all the comics I would read. Dumbass. So anyway, Sam Humphries and Ron Garney. It's a great story to tell. In the beginning of the issue, it's like you see a kind of like a flashback here, and you see Psylocke going after Spiral, and they're in this, it looks like this club, and she's going to town on her, man. She looks like she's going to take her out. That's what I think of that right there. And in this issue, we see Psylocke and Storm, and they're together, and she's reliving all this history of her being in the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning, and basically Wolverine is kicking her out, and you can see like all the past here. And I like how the past has basically like her colors, like that violet type of color, and then the gray in there, just to let you know it's a flashback. And he's kicking her out of the school, and she's not quite getting it. She's like, so are you kicking me out? Are you kicking me out? Are you kicking me out? And he's like, damn it, just check your email. So he's giving them like a mission, and her and Storm are teaming up to do this mission. And here we get to see, Storm's new hairdo in this issue. And if you haven't read Wolverine and the X-Men, that's where the haircut starts. And you can read that story to find out exactly how she got her haircut. But they're going to this club, and it has to do with this drug that it's a new cult or a new drug, mind control, or all of the above. It's a drug. The drug is called Teo, and it's an acronym for Together as One. And it says that the drugs make you feel together, like you belong, a sense of unity. And the bad news is it makes you susceptible to some sort of hive mind mentality, and it also makes you dance like a complete jackass. So that's this drug, and Spiral's kind of behind the whole thing. And we can see that Puck is the one that sent this original email to start this whole mission. And Puck looks Puck looks pretty badass in this book. I haven't seen Puck in a while. I haven't even read too much of Alpha Flight and that stuff. But he looks cool, and I like the way he's drawn. And you can see here he's drawn pretty cool. He's at the waist level high of Psylocke and Storm. And you can see Puck's having it with the ladies here. Pretty funny stuff. Like that right there. And basically he says he's trying to like them to get together as a team. Psylocke's like, I'm done with teams. I'm not getting together with teams and stuff like that. But he gives the lowdown of where this drug's in, and it's in this safe and all this kind of other stuff. And again, Spiral's in this whole, in the mention of this whole thing, and she's dancing, and they're just saying we should hold back and wait. Psylocke has no hesitation in going after her, and she's kind of reliving this history that she had with him, or with her, and it's just like, Betsy, no, and Puck's like, wait, and he's like, fuck that, I'm going after her, and right away they just start going after each other, and this is a great page, and Psylocke's like, Spiral, and she kicks her right to the face, and just a nice little battle sequence going on over here. They're just going at it with each other, just talking a whole bunch of shit to each other, really cool stuff, and it just keeps going and going and going, and the other people just start getting involved, and next, after all that whole Royal Rumble is going on, you get to Union Station in downtown Los Angeles, and you start hearing, and then boom, and then the next thing you see is you got this picture right here, and you have Bishop, and he's just like, I'm back. And he's like, finally I made it, I'm back. And it just says, Lucas Bishop betrayed his friends and was abandoning thousands of years in the future. It was not a forgiving place. He has not been the same since. And that's all you see of Bishop. And then next, you see Phantom X in the whole deal. And I know nothing about Phantom X. I've never really looked into the character. I never studied up on the character, never done research on the character, but supposedly they were, I guess, 3 brains that were separated, and it was called Phantom X, which is normal. There's Cluster, and then there's their evil triplet, and the new arrangement says it's proven disruptive. And here we can see that they're in the top of Paris, France here, and we can see that there, and they start shooting, and they're climbing buildings, and they're jumping off of stuff, and you can see over to the panels that they're trying to get away, and they're like, victory's ours, and so tell me, do I make an okay thief? And she goes, Phantom X goes, my precious orchid, you are better than okay. You are perfect. And it's just like, it's just so weird, because is she like a clone? I mean, they split his brain, and I guess they made her a clone of him, maybe? I don't know. And it's a chick, and then there's the bad one. So I don't know, but it's interesting to see. I like this book. You can see the team is coming together based off of what everything is on the front cover. It gives you just enough to kind of know everything that's going on. You get to see Bishop fly in there. You know Storm, you know Psylocke from X-Men's past. You show a little bit of Puck in there. You have a little bit of Phantom X and Cluster, and you have Spiral in there. They give you tidbits of a little bit of everything, and they don't overwhelm you, which I liked. Unlike Young Avengers, they tried to throw you into a story that is just not developed yet, and they tried to overload you with a lot of stuff. That's why I felt with Young Avengers, and especially with Young Avengers, it was characters that we haven't seen in a while. These characters have been recent from the X-Force books in the past, and you should know a little bit about them, but they don't overwhelm you with the information, and then I think you're going to see them come together as a team, and you're going to learn a little bit more about them as the time goes on. And that's what I liked about the book, and I thought the art was pretty. and I like the characters, and I'm interested to learn about the ones that I don't know as well. So that's why I'm going to be on board with this series for a little while and see where it goes from there. So for an overall standpoint, I'm going to give this book a 4 out of 5. Again, we'll see where it goes. So you guys on board for Uncanny X-Force? Where do you have enough money to afford it at this point? I'll check it out for a little while, and again, I'll see where it goes. So guys, tell me what you think about this book in the description box below. And that's it, guys. That's all I have. And that is my review on Uncanny X-Force issue number 1. And this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.